This is Core Keeper, and we are achievement hunters. We will have to slay crazy bosses, craft legendary weapons, and industrialize the local wildlife for XP to gain 100% achievement completion. We are part of a group of explorers in a mysterious forest. While exploring, we found a mysterious relic, and having no common sense, we touched it. Believe it or not, touching the mysterious relic in the mysterious forest engulfed us in a mysterious light. We came to in a dark area and used 100% of our brain power to conclude that this was the world's core, because, you know, it's called Core Keeper. So we've been, like, sucked into this world's core, I guess. That's what it seems like. Oh, we can press E on this. It's like it needs energy. It was dark and we were scared, but we had played Minecraft before, so we knew what to do. We hit some wood, made some torches, and made a workbench. At the workbench, we could make some tools, armor, and other types of crafting tables, such as a cooking pot, furnace, livestock workbench, salvage and repair station, and the next tier of workbench.
I'm gonna make a full set of wood armor.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my first play as well. Oh, we can go into these buildings, sweetheart. Come in this building with me. Look, Gorm the Devourer. So this looks like a boss fight.
Crystal slot.
Lurch the Abominus and Malgoz the Corrupted. Okay. We couldn't interact with them, so we left it for now. We saw some sparkly stuff, so like moths to a flame, we headed straight for them. Turns out it was copper ore. Anytime you see a sparkly, it means there is an ore, a very handy feature. Yep. Whoa, stop. Oh, it blew up! I just lost all my health. Interesting, though. Dude, look at that. Look over there, to the right.
Oh.
Do you want to head over there?
Yeah.
Upon arriving at the mysterious vault we found, we couldn't crack into it, so we made a furnace in hopes of upgrading our tools. Oh my lord, press M. That's a map. It's a big one. The map was indeed huge, quite impressive and exciting if you ask me, but later the size of the map would be a huge source of our misery. The copper was done, so we made a cooking pot and a copper workbench. This workbench unlocked better tools, the next tier of workbench, an egg incubator, electronics table, glass smelter, glass workbench, painter's table, and finally a railway forge. While I did all this, Jen started taking out the local wildlife, destroying 2 little mushroom guys and getting herself a witch doctor vest and a bomb pepper seed. Hunger was slowly creeping up on us, so we chucked some mushrooms in the pot, which created a lovely mushroom soup for us to enjoy.
While the soup was cooking, we built a repair bench. The repair bench not only allows you to fix tools, but also reinforce them, increasing their durability, damage, speed, etc., usually at the cost of the equivalent ore. We wanted to go explore, so we each crafted a copper pickaxe and a backpack.
Whoa. New item, glow tulip seed. Blue glow for 1 minute. That's cool. If we plant these, we can like make us look ready. I can turn myself into a light. New talent point available in mining. There's talent point. Oh, there's trees.
Yes, there were trees, skill trees to be exact. There are 11 different skills that we needed to take all the way to level 100 to get 100% achievement completion. Every 5 levels in a skill gives a point that can be assigned to a bonus, such as 2% mining damage or more mining speed. We won't show you guys every time we assign a skill point because we would reset and reskill very often.
Dude, this looks so good for fishing. Whoa, there's a chest over here and a table and chair.
Oh. I'm coming.
Dude, I found an iron fishing rod with 5 bait too, but... Alright, I'm fishing. I caught a fish!
You can sell the chest.
Dude, I just caught 4 different types of fish. I'm gonna see if I can make like fish stew for us or something, because I'm starving constantly. Oh, there's so many recipes, babe. I made a soup from the fish and mushroom, and it gave me blue mushroom soup, and now I'm making mushroom.
There are countless food combinations and buffs, but we'll dive into that later.
Come this way. It'll be worth it, I promise.
It better be.
I told you.
Oh my...
I told you.
There's another one!
Yeah.
I want to name this one Pinky because it's pink. Do you want this? Feed cattle! I got an achievement, the first achievement. We really wanted to take Pinky and Henry home, but couldn't figure out how to transport them. So we went home and had a look at crafting the livestock workbench.
For a livestock workbench, we need 1 fiber. So I feel like we're gonna have to kill one of them. Yeah, I thought saying we would need to kill one of them would be a shutdown immediately by Jen due to their cuteness, but she got straight to work. Apparently Ranch Simulator, our previous 100%, made us immune to killing cute animals in video games. Unfortunately, no fiber, no remorse, just me.
By this point, we had gathered quite a lot of copper, so we crafted the electronics table, a copper anvil, and a glass smelter, along with a full set of copper armor for both of us. With all these goodies crafted and our copper supply exhausted, we braved back into the darkness of the underground.
Tons of seeds, by the way. Oh my god, turns into a plant that gives fiber when harvested.
Whoa, that's what we need. Give them to me though, because I've got
I think there's a boss here.
gardening.
There's monsters here, heaps.
Oh, I'm coming. Where are you?
North, straight north of the camp. Straight north. Whoa, he hurts.
I'm on my way.
I killed him.
Nice. Did he drop anything cool?
Yeah, I got a mushroom helmet.
Is this what this fiber is? Oh, the ground shaking.
Yeah, I know, that's what I meant by the boss thing. Tall grass. I got fiber seeds and stuff. Should we go plant them and then we'll go explore here together?
Yeah.
So this is the fiber ones.
We ventured deeper into the cave as the ground began to shake. Noticing orange slime on the ground, we decided to investigate further until...
Oh my god, it's a slime boss. Look at him. Dude, let's do this. Do you want to do it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to engage.
So engage we did. This was Glutch, a simple boss who leaps onto you, leaving a trail of orange slime which slows your movement. At 30% HP, Glutch will enrage, resulting in faster attacks. We fought relentlessly for 3 minutes, bringing it down to a third of its HP, but in the end, we weren't prepared enough. So, what did we do? We went fishing, of course. Fishing is known to calm the nerves and a good source of food, and we were hungry. The hunger meter in Core Keeper drains quite quickly, so you need to feast frequently to keep it full. With our hunger continuing to drain rapidly, we decided to plant all our seeds we found earlier. We had also found some fibre at one point, so we crafted the livestock workbench. For now, we couldn't craft what we needed for the transportation of the cattle.
With our bellies now full, we managed to defeat Glurch. Honestly, we get a bit of a free pass in co-op, as if one of us dies, the boss can still be defeated as long as one of us is there.
I got it.
Nice. Oh, we got an achievement as well. That's cool.
Oh, whoa, it's a cool chest. I'll wait for you to come. Wait, is this guy friendly? He's friendly, he's friendly, he's friendly.
Curious egg, 375. I've got no money.
What is the money?
Should I open this?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
There was a bunch of goodies in this chest, the highlights being a hatchable Uzi egg, a sticky one for myself, a Glurch eye, and the slime oil idol. We were in uncharted territory with all these goodies, so went home immediately after.
How are our plants doing?
Very good. They're actually popping into stuff right now.
That's so cool. Look at them.
We really wanted to hatch the Uzi egg to see what pets were like in Core Keeper, so crafted an egg incubator. However, it needed electricity, so we had to also craft an electricity generator in the electronics table. Oh wow, it just plugs right in. That's I
nice.
didn't expect that to actually work like that.
It's working.
I'm so excited for you to have a little pet slime. The egg would take a while, so with nothing else to do, we went exploring. It's like alien stuff. Jen picked up a crystal skull shard here. Note the description. An ancient crystal shard that is only the fraction of something bigger. Very mysterious if you ask me.
What is that?
Is that a floating croissant?
It's a pet.
Get to it. I'm coming. He's mine.
Oh.
Clay borrower figurine. Yeah, unfortunately it was not the floating croissant pet we desired, but a placeable statue. The clay caves. We're in a new area. I'm a bit scared.
Whoa, a tome of darkness? Babe!
Whoa! What is that? Is that a summoning thing?
Yeah!
Oh,
I'm a
that's so
summoner,
cool.
I'm a summoner. I'm a summoner now.
So it looks like there's different
Tin.
biomes, and they have better resources in this biome.
I'm hungry.
When you die, you keep the items in your hotbar. The rest goes into a tombstone that can be collected later on. The fireball chunking 1/3 of my HP had us reconsidering our goals and our nerves at an all-time high. So, what did we do? We went fishing, of course. Fishing is known to calm the nerves and to also be a good source of food after all. During mining, we had found these locked copper chests. It's something like a 0.26% chance to get one whenever you mine a block within certain biomes. So it wasn't super crazy lucky, but it was still pretty nice. To unlock them, we would need copper keys, which had a small chance to drop from many sources. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. E. Press E. Alright. Witch Doctor hat.
Oh, I got ancient coins. It's
Oh,
a fiber.
I got 13 ancient coins and 8 fiber and a witch hat for you. As you can see, Jen is wearing a full Witch Doctor set, which grants 31% minion attack speed. There are multiple armor sets throughout the game, which are catered towards different playstyles, and you get new sets quite frequently, so we won't be showing off all of our upgrades. Oh, yummy.
Baby, babe. My egg's ready.
I'm so excited for you. Is that your pet now?
Aw.
Dude, you got a pet. I'm so jealous, but happy for you.
Oh, it loves me. Look.
Oh,
Look, it's doing a
he's-
little dance and I pet him.
He's so cute. Alright, we've got a tin workbench now. Tin anvil, automation table, bait workbench for fishing. That's really cool.
Wait, babe, we can't make...
Music workbench.
Oh, wait, no, we can. Never mind.
Alchemist table. And then an iron workbench.
We were already filling up our inventory in seconds when exploring, so we started off by crafting 2 backpacks followed by a tin anvil in hopes of some weapon and armor upgrades.
Yeah, it does. Bronze, so tin and copper.
We had just enough tin left over to craft the alchemist table, so we had a pick at that. Oh!
Whoa.
We mainly used the arcane potion, the pact of power potion, and the healing potion, but all the potions came in handy at times.
Very cool. Oh, should we go exploring?
Yes.
Oh, what is this? Come down here. Come down here. Whoa, I found something. Dude, what is this?
Whoa.
Waypoint. Oh my god, there's waypoints.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really hype. Oh. Oh, babe, I can put the gemstone in here. In this thing. I just realized.
Yep, it took us an hour or so to realize that the crystal that dropped from slaying Glutch goes into the statue that looks exactly like him. With the statue activated, we could craft 2 different boss scanners and a slime sword, which Cooper would refer to as a flame sword many, many times. With the crystal in place, the egg now had 1/3 of its needed power. We theorized that if the egg took us here, it could take us home. To completely power the egg, we would need to slay all 3 bosses, which became the focus for the next few hours. Eager to go home, we crafted Gorm the Devourer scanner and set our sights on taking him down.
Okay, I'm gonna scan.
Whoa.
Okay, he's on the map. Whoa, he's just there. He's so close.
Oh, wow, okay.
Should we try?
Yeah, let me just replan this.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go, baby. Oh, wait, he's moving. Look how fast he moves. Wait, what?
Oh, he's coming, he's coming.
Go left, go left, go left, go left. There he is.
He's...
Whoa. Wait, he's taking a lot of damage. We could do this.
Follow him, chase him.
Oh, does he leave slime behind him? Was that already there?
No,
Nah, dude, he's gone. Did we just wait?
Unfortunately, Gorm was just too fast. We would either need to become fast enough to keep up with him or strong enough to take him down before he runs away.
Do you reckon we need like crazy movement speed?
Yeah, maybe. What is this?
Whoa. Stone. Did you get it, anything? Iron ore.
I got iron ore, yeah. Our pickaxes were not built for this area. We were still using copper ones at this point, but new shiny ore had us drooling.
Got marbled meat.
Oh, this is too hard.
Babe, this is like an ore deposit.
That's so
of
cool.
Iron. Do you want to go back and see like if we can make a drill? And like better stuff with iron?
I can actually hoe this slime.
Hey, yo! Oh! Ah!
Is it coming?
I just got 1 hit.
Oh, what?
By a giant thing. Giant mushroom plus 25 maximum health permanently. Only usable once. That's so cool. You can find those. Like, I feel like we're in like a high-tech factory. Could we go for that vibe? We're like scientists in like a high-tech factory.
Blues, bright blues, and like teals
sick.
and like silver trims.
Yeah, 100%. While Jen did a bit of decorating, I noticed the slime oil idol collected from the boss chest earlier mentioned a character may move in if placed in a habitable room. So I did my best to create a room. Ah, he moved in! He moved in! Sorry.
No way!
Sorry, he just moved in. Look, he's here. Do you like what I did with this place?
I'm sorry I tried to kill you that one time. I'm dying, sorry, I'm hungry. His place is very cute, I love it.
We can sell him stuff, so we could sell him the valuables. We were constantly picking up items, and these valuables always seemed to sneak into our inventory, so we had quite a few to sell. Oh, I bought the egg. Curious egg, hatchable. I bought it.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I'm going to get my own egg.
That's so cool, babe.
He's in the machine! I'm so keen! I'm so excited! While using the carpenter's table for the miner's furniture, I also noticed the seasonal calendar that will attract a shady merchant when placed in a habitable room. I think this guy can move in. There he is! Look! Whoa! Look at this guy! We got another dude! This anniversary cake is the only thing we end up making for the permanent max HP upgrade. Everything else was seasonal and we couldn't access it. With the decorating done, the merchants moved in and our resources depleted, we mined a bunch of iron needed for the next stage of advancement. At home, Jen crafted a music table which we never used and I checked on my egg.
Oh, I can make a flute!
It's ready! Do you want to come look at it when I hatch it?
No.
What is it? Oh, what?
That's so cool!
Yo!
Do you want to swap?
I love him! +1 glow, plus 10% burn damage applied on hit, and plus 5% physical range damage.
Nice.
Alright, iron workbench. crafted. The iron workbench enabled us to craft a smelter kiln, cartography table, iron anvil, jewelry workbench, and a key casting table. Okay, we have a table saw now. Yes, automation table. Place that there. Crew drill, baby. We can make drills. Dude, there's conveyor belts, so we can drill and then transfer the stuff to
you're
us.
joking. That's
And the
cool.
sprinklers. Okay, so we got a kiln now, so we can melt gold. Nice, we got 10 gold cooking.
Nice.
But then with gold, we should be able to make jewelry, so we can have some rings. Cool, we now have an iron anvil as well. No summoning weapons still. Oh my god, your pets get things. Here is where we finally found out that pets have talent trees. I thought the 20% critical damage was for me, so got really excited, but it was actually for the pet. There are pets that buff the owner, but we didn't stumble into them for a while. With the key table made, I was able to craft a key for 7 iron to open a locked iron chest. It yielded some ancient coins and a stone ring, something that I would need to hold onto for a later achievement. We'd hardly gotten any stronger, but we were sick of seeing Gorm circling us, so we went out in hopes of slaying him. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm attacking him.
I'm attacking him. I
Eat your
died.
health wrap. Oh, what?
I think I was on
Dude,
him.
I kept up with him. He stopped. And he's moving. He's fighting. Even though Jen died almost immediately, I managed to get him extremely low while I waited for Jen to return, and we were able to defeat him together, unlocking another achievement and some great rewards. Oh, we did it! Oh, that's so hype! That's so freaking hype.
Wow. That was
No
all
way.
you.
Oh, dude, and we get the chairs! Dude, that was so cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
I took the arcane staff. The
Yep.
chieftain tunic was for you. We both got a lava ring each, which is plus 21 max health, which is really good. And then we both got a stomach bag, which is really cool. Plus 30 max HP, plus 12 inventory slots. That's super high.
Wow. Oh, is this
Oh, this is a habitable room thing.
We popped Gorm's crystal in the statue, unlocking the ability to craft 2 weapons, which we never ended up crafting. We could also craft a recall idol, which is extremely useful as you often travel far in this game and rarely unlock waypoints.
Yeah, as I'm editing this video, I realized that not once did we craft one of the most useful items in the game, as we completely forgot about it. Very good. Good news, we actually have enough ancient gemstones and mechanical parts to track the next boss. Okay, I'm going to track him. It's actually a purple rarity item, which we haven't seen before.
Whoa.
Tracking. Nice. I reckon we head to him next to see if we can take him on.
We made another room with a mysterious idol, which spawned the Cloaked Merchant.
Whoa, this guy's so cool.
The Cloaked Merchant unlocked Giant Slime, Gorm, and the Hive Mother summoning idols, which would come in handy later on. At this point, our farm consisted of glow tulips, heartberries, and bomb peppers because it was easy and we were still only using food to counter hunger. With one boss down, we felt motivated to power up the final statue by defeating Malgazar the Corrupt, so we headed north towards his marker.
I need higher mining damage. Can you mine this?
Nope. As we got closer, we realized we were entering our first dungeon.
Oh, lively egg. I got a hatchable egg.
Wait, what?
That's so cool.
And then not even 30 seconds later. It's a
Babe,
healing
I got
potion.
2 eggs.
Can I have one?
I'm going to give you the lively one because I love you so much.
Thanks, babe.
I got a hand mortar for physical range damage you can have. Level 8.
Yes, please. Attack speed's better.
Oh, the boss is here. That's the boss's room. I don't think we fight him. I think we just keep exploring the dungeon.
Yeah.
I got too many valuables. I don't want to die to him.
The hand mortar killed us.
I can't believe you just blew us up.
That's crazy. Does it do damage to us?
Of course there's team damage.
Yeah, I don't know why my first thought to test for team damage was to shoot our crafting tables, but yeah, that happened. Anyway, we retrieved our stuff and headed further into the dungeon.
Oh. Waypoint!
Nice.
No way. Nah, that's so cool. I really like that. Home, obviously.
Yeah. We were finding this dungeon quite tough after multiple deaths, so we had a look at health potions as a solution. I can make one.
So we need to keep heartberries for potions from now on instead of food.
I'm gonna expand the farm and make plant lots of heartberries. So I expanded the farm to produce more heartberries, whilst Cooper made us some iron pickaxes and placed a drill on this iron deposit that he definitely won't forget about for hours. We didn't know what to do when we arrived, but we saw lootable alien crates and started smashing those.
How do we summon him? Crystal skull shard.
Oh.
An ancient crystal shard that is only the Fractious Lake bigger. So we have these at home. Oh,
Yeah, we've got quite a lot.
I right clicked and it's doing something. I don't have components. Gain Skull of the Corrupt Shaman. A reforged crystal skull that whispers ancient chants. It urges you to place it on the throne room sigil. Oh my god, I think I literally just made it. What we need.
Really?
I think so. I'm going to place it. Oh! Oh my god. I'm drinking my potions. Malgoaz had a variety of attacks. He would start by throwing 2 to 3 fireballs at us, and then would either teleport or summon a 3x3 lot of fire, which we handled okay. Dude, we cooked him!
Dude, that was... Oh, yeah, I was just running around like I had...
He's still alive! He's still alive! In his second form, he just teleports non-stop, slam attacking us and leaving the same 3x3 lots of fire. Now that we know how Malgoaz works, let's see how Jen handles it. She starts by leaving the arena due to being quote-unquote low. Meanwhile, I'm fighting for my life. Jen bravely re-enters before getting Superman punched by Malgoaz and locked out of the arena for another 10 seconds. Malgoaz, sensing Jen's fear, chases her further out of the arena, but gives up and comes back for me. Jen becomes a little bit overconfident, thinking Malgoaz feared her, and attempts to run through his flames, but that did not go so well.
I'm dead. I ran through the fire. I thought I could come back.
Oh, that's a lot of fire. He's dead. I cooked.
Oh, good job.
Why am I so goated? Wow. Right, ready to look through this?
Yeah. The chest was nice, but nothing crazy. The soaring headgear was for Cooper, the mechanical parts and ancient gemstones we never ran out of. The rift lens wasn't used, but the stolen crystal heart was the final crystal we needed to power the core.
With a crystal in place, we could craft a crystal dagger, blue leather tome, and an ancient hologram pod, but most importantly... Whoa, this is glowing!
Whoa.
Dude, I'm pressing E on it. We had awoken the core. It tells us of a once thriving civilization that had been lost and realized it has been dormant for aeons. The core asks us to seek the great titans still roaming beyond the Great Wall, and to destroy them, collect their souls, and use them to restore what once was. In turn for all this, the core says we may return to where we came from. The first soul is south beyond the Great Wall, which we are yet to discover. Go south, lay thy hand upon the Great Wall, and it shall open. That is so cool.
Whoa.
Actually, you pop yours down first. Oh, that's cute. Alright, I'm gonna do mine. Oh, he looks
That's
cool.
so cool.
Oh, there's a new tab. There's a new tab. Press tab. Skills. Souls.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So these must be all the bosses we need to kill. 3, 4, 5, 6 different bosses that we need to go to hunt next.
That's really cool.
With the core now awoken, the merchants had some new goodies for us. Most notably, the Rune Parchment and Empty Crystal. 2 extremely powerful weapons we will have to seek out for 100% achievement completion. Our plan was to kill some slimes, make some health potions, and venture south seeking the Titan souls, but of course we got distracted. We finally got around to making cattle transport boxes so we could get a cattle farm going. We mostly just fed these guys whilst they produced milk and wool for us. We used the meadow milk frequently for armor buffs, but otherwise they were mostly decor. We ran into another vault, spent a good 5 minutes trying to break in, but no luck.
Is that connected? I guess we'll find out.
What?
Damn. We did blow up the lever.
I can't believe that wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, that's the best we got explosive wise, so...
Should we just keep going down?
Yeah, for sure. I think until we get to this Great Wall thing.
That looks...
This
like
looks very
it.
Great Wally. Whoa, it looks really cool
Yeah.
in there. I should place my hand on the wall. E. Yo!
What is happening?
Oh, this is so cool.
I have run out of blocks.
Dude, we're on the other side now. This is cool.
Whoa.
There's going to be so much new stuff here. Oh, another fishing spot. Azero's Wilderness. Scarlet Ore!
Yay.
I think our mission for now is to get as much Scarlet Ore as we can, hey?
I got a nimble egg. A hatchable. I got a hatchable.
What color is the rarity on it?
Green. Yes,
Yeah.
hear it?
Here.
There it is. It's swimming.
What?
We had no idea what that was, so we waited a while. Cooper tried fishing it out of the water, but no luck. We moved on and approached a sub-biome within the wilderness known as the Mold Dungeon. The enemies in here were tough and we were constantly having to back up and spend a minute or two waiting for our food to slowly regen our health. But we hoped our struggles would bring even greater rewards.
Alright, get ready to retreat. Oh, we're both stunned!
I'm frozen. I died.
Yeah, you got
I got
cooked.
frozen. I eventually made it back and we cleared out the dungeon, getting some decent rewards. We decided to head home as we had already collected a lot of Scarlet Ore and were eager to power up. Unfortunately, we suffered 3 deaths on the way back, but luckily Core Keeper wasn't too harsh with deaths. The worst part was the walk of shame back to our stuff.
Dude, we have 70 Scarlet Ore. 76. We should be pretty set with that. Put your chest down, put your chest down, put your chest down.
It's not my inventory.
Ha 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 ha. Scarlet Dagger, bombs. Oh, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. I'm taking the dagger though. At this point, we took a proper look at the achievements and saw that we needed every color variant of one type of pet, so we started hatching every egg we found from this point on.
So I'm thinking we craft this guy's thing. The ancient hologram pod, a strange device that materializes spirits of the past. I'm going to make that. And now I'm going to go press it over here. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo! Oh my god, look at all the bosses.
Yep, another 11 bosses to face was very exciting, and little did we know there were even more after that.
Oh my god, the expert lure, I know exactly what that's for. It's for the fish thing.
Fish thing?
The thing that was swimming
I
past.
get you. Yeah. Cooper crafted the bait table in hopes of crafting the expert lure to fight the swimming monster we saw earlier, but was stopped when he noticed Octarine bars were required.
So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to scan for it.
What does that sound?
Oh, there it is to the left. Hive Mother.
Oh, it's not even that far.
Scarlet Workbench is now being created. The Scarlet Workbench gave us access to a distillery table, upgrade station, roofing gadget, boat workshop, Scarlet Anvil, and an Octarine workbench. The new biome was an absolute slog to mine through, so the first thing we crafted was a Scarlet Pickaxe each. It was also quite spooky, and by spooky I mean dark, so I made us orb lanterns. Next was the Scarlet Anvil. The armor set was actually pretty nuts, granting up to 30% critical hit chance, and it looks sick. I wanted this, but would need more Scarlet bars first. Oh wow, the armor set's actually kind of goated. Then we made the upgrade station, but it seemed a bit pricey for now, so we didn't end up using this for a while. With the rest of the Scarlet Ore still smelting and nothing else to do, we decided to go hunt down the Hive Mother. We headed east until the walls started to move, and we had arrived at her lava hive. On our first attempt, Jen got hit by a projectile early on,
I'm dead.
which led to me getting overwhelmed by the ads. On our second attempt, we realized that the ads were spawning from hive eggs, which if destroyed fast enough would prevent ads from spawning. So we focused all our efforts on taking these eggs out, and when cleared, we would target the Hive Mother. Nice, easy.
Yay!
Nice, another achievement as well! I love achievements that are tied to boss fights. Such a good feeling. Alright, should we look in the chest? The minion lifespan item was absolutely fantastic. The rest was kinda eh. Believe it or not, the Hive Mother was one of the most important bosses in the game for anyone after 100% achievement completion, so expect to see her again. We returned home, opened an egg, crafted Azios the Sky Titan scanner, revealed the location, and headed south. Ooh, that's cool. Bird, this is the bird thing. We need to bring an egg here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need to come back with the egg. 100%.
Damn, are you serious? That's a trick.
Alright, I've crafted the egg for the boss. We can go back. Alright, I'm popping the egg down. Oh, I'm drinking my potion. Azios' lightning attacks were no stress, and we were feeling confident until he fabricated these blue crystals. The blue crystals would heal him and reduce damage taken. We could take them out with our pickaxes easy enough, but did not bring the blocks needed to cross the chasm, meaning Azios often got free heals. Still, we were god gamers and eventually took him out. Don't overdo it though, we got this.
Who's dead?
Nice, solid.
Yay.
That was clean, that was really clean. What is that? Gain Soul of Azios, what does that give us? Plus 10% chance to spawn a Thunderbeam on melee critical hits. That's cool.
Oh, that's so cool, especially
It's
for me.
really cool. Shall we open up this chest together?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, beak necklace, plus 3 life on melee hit. You can have it if you're doing melee. That's all yours. Oh my god, we can get a fishing character to move in now.
Nice.
With that, we might be able to get the purple bait, which means we could potentially do the fish boss. Alright, let's head home because I want to see what we need to do for the next boss. Nice, we got a new guy in. Oh, he looks so cool. I love him. Hello, sir. Oh, he just sells a ton of fish.
That's
Purple
cool.
bait. Oh, he sells the purple bait thing, what we need.
We wanted to check out the vaults we found earlier, thinking we should be able to crack them by now. We figured the symbols resembled a music note, so we crafted a flute. No, it is!
Oh, really?
Yeah. After about 2 minutes of trial and error, we were able to find the correct sequence of notes and gain access to the vault. We probably could have done this a while ago, so the rewards were a little bit underwhelming. We wanted to keep taking out bosses, so our next goal was to craft the expert lure. To do this, we needed some bugs. Cooper searched for a while, but eventually had to consult our good friend Google. Google told us to hit wooden crates and bugs would run out, so that's what we did.
We just need the Octarine bar and then we can make it. Or we need 90 poison slime for the next boss, or 10 seashells.
We weren't too sure where to find octarine bars or seashells and didn't feel like starting another search that would end up with us Googling it, so we decided to focus on poison slime instead. This poison slime led us to a series of unfortunate events. Can I use some of this slime?
We need slime.
How
we need
much?
poison slime. We need 90 poison slime, so no, you can't use the poison slime.
No, the regular slime.
Yeah, you can use regular. You just can't use poison.
I'm gonna make us some greater healing potions.
Yep.
I have 7 for you. Did you pick them up?
Yep. I'm probably going to save them for boss fights, though.
We got a little distracted looking for poison slime and decided to go through a mold dungeon.
Oh, how did he snipe me?
Oh, that sucks, babe. I'm sorry.
Sake.
What?
Did you know too?
Yeah, I don't know how. For reference, it's about a 5-minute walk back to those tombstones. To be fair, the deaths were probably worth it as we did get some nice loot, the mold ring being the highlight. That's really cool.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that to the left. That's new. Look at all this. Look, look, look.
Whoa!
That's something cool. Okay, nice. We got to find a way in there. That seems really cool. The Shimmering Frontier.
Wow.
New biome. Very hype, very hype.
Yeah, but it's embedded in this stuff that we can't mine.
So I think we're in the wrong area. I think we got to go like north.
No.
No, I think we're too deep. Oh, try kill this. Nah, can't even damage it. Nah, we can't. Go here. Oh, I didn't realize.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't.
We thought we had enough slime at this point, so headed home. Unfortunately, our math was not mathing.
Okay, dude, we got close. We have 71 slime.
Knowing we couldn't go further down had us questioning where to go next. We realised we probably should have had a little chat with Mr. Egg after defeating Azios, so we did just that before heading back down to collect more slime.
The sunken sea in which Omaroth resides can be found to the east from here. There we go. We need to be going east.
Oh. We had a bit of a miscommunication and once again ended up short on slime, so we went back again to gather more. At this point, we had spent 1 hour and 35 minutes collecting slime, most of which could have been avoided if I hadn't turned it all into potions. Oops. Anyway, we got enough slime and crafted Ivy the poisonous mass scanner, which led us west. Conveniently, we found a waypoint right next to the poisonous mass, which made it a little cheesy. Ivy has 2 attacks. One is a leap that leaves poisonous slime on the ground, reducing our movement speed and healing, and the second is a set of poisonous mortars that deal big damage when they hit. We kept dying and replacing each other, preventing Ivy from healing, but this embarrassing cheese attempt was still not enough. We eventually reset, used 100% of our brain power, and crafted shovels which we could use to clear the slime mid-battle, making it much easier to maneuver around the map and avoid these nasty debuffs.
Nice!
Good job.
We did such a good job. Well done, well done, well done. Bang.
Whoa, you look
Yo,
cool.
I look sick. We plan to head east in hopes of finding Octarine, blue slime, and seashell so we could advance our gear and fight the next set of bosses. Broken handle!
Level 2.
Dude, this is part of that guy's crafting thing. Babe, a piece of an ancient weapon.
That's really cool.
I reckon it's going to be super powerful if we get all the parts. Don't think this is new biome quite yet. That looks like new biome in there.
Oh, look, blue slime.
The sunken sea.
I got the ore, the ore.
Oh, hype.
There's a
Octarine.
turtle.
Right, we need a ton of this Octarine ore as well.
Spider.
It's a crab, brother.
Oh.
Oh, we need tons of this
More
coral
ore.
wood. This is coral wood.
I'm getting the ore.
Oh, is that seashells? That could be seashell. Seashell! We headed further east until we ran into a block we could not mine, potentially the start of a new dungeon. Alright, so now we need to find a way in. Oh, that was easy. Oh, I got a necklace that gives plus 16% damage.
Nice.
That's a massive upgrade from what I currently have. I got a tentacle whip.
I got a fizzy crystal.
This is so cool. Sorcerer pants, level 13 pants. Dude, big upgrade. I found a sorcerer hood. Oh, dude, I got 2 out of 3 sorcerer staff. Look how cool I look.
Whoa, you look so cool. You look like one of them.
Freaking sick. Alright,
One
see
of
sorcerer
them.
robe. Home of the deep. Babe. You
What?
see that X on the ground that I just digged up?
Yeah.
You're welcome. It's a new book, baby. Don't say I don't spoil you. Oh, whoa, there's a monster in here. I just saw a thing swim by.
A loyal egg. I have a hatchable.
Oh, that's so cool. Whoa, there's a shop here.
What?
Dude, what is it? Don't break it. Make sure you don't break this.
Can we take
Oh,
this home with us?
Dude, look, a card in mint condition with golden borders and an image of an ancient city. Looks like it's part of a set.
Whoa.
The Oracle cards would lead to one of the most painful grinds we had to face on this entire channel so far. Oh, okay. Yep, do it.
Yeah, it's fine. We got it. Sorcerer's robe. Do you have that?
I got the full set of sorcerer stuff!
There you go.
Dude, that's so hype. The Bags and Blast update actually came out whilst doing our 100% playthrough, which was a blessing and a curse. The blessing was it added a bunch of content and achievements for us to complete. It would have been painful completing the game and finding out more achievements got added a few days after. It was a curse because it eventually removed one of the fastest ways to farm XP, and for one other reason, but more on that later. So we can get one straight away because I know there's one for beaming using a waypoint, so I'm just going to do that. Because why not? There it is. Nice.
I'm connecting.
Easy achievement. There's a new skill. There's an explosive skill. What?
Babe, we can
What?
have multiple backpacks. We can have pouch slots.
Bang, get that smelting. Wow, this is so exciting. So much new stuff. They've halved the price of bosses.
Oh.
So that's another boss I just bought. Alright, we have 2 bosses to fight. Nice. We got the upgraded crafting table.
Yay. That's so exciting.
The Octarine workbench unlocked the Fury Forge, Octarine Anvil, Portal, and the Proficient Jewelry workbench. Lit floor, ayo! We headed east to slay more for the aquatic mass and ran into this nice little treasure cove of locked Octarine chests, which we could easily open now because of our key forge. What is this in the middle? E.
That's a solarite bar?
A magnificent ingot from Masterful Blacksmithing. What?
I'm taking this thing. That's cool.
After some time traveling, we got to Morpha. Morpha was quite fierce, being able to chunk half of my HP with just 1 slam. The slime left by Morpha's slams is called Slippery Slime, which, you guessed it, made a slip. This doesn't seem too bad, but Morpha also releases bubbles, which when slipped into can take you out pretty quick. We failed the fight once, but the mechanics were similar enough to the other slimes to get a win on our second try. Nice, well done.
Sorry, I got hit by one of those bubbles, so I backed up a bit.
Alright, let's have a look-sees.
Ooh.
Bubble bag! Okay, I'm going to take all the slime first.
Ooh.
There wasn't much in the rewards chest, but good lord, the bag upgrade was nice. Oh, that's a massive increase.
Waypoint!
Yo, that's so hype.
We used all our available Octarine bars in hopes of getting massive gear upgrades from the locked Octarine chests, but were sorely disappointed.
Red bikini bottom, okay. Bomb.
Oh.
Board shorts? Board shorts?
Red board shorts.
We've got the upgraded anvil, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Nothing crazy in it.
With the new update, we realized there was a pouch workbench available, which resulted in massive backpack upgrades.
Oh, dude, it's all pouches and stuff. Oh, look at all the room. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Wow. We also found the cartography table. We could have crafted this ages ago, as it is extremely useful, allowing us to share each other's maps.
Oh, dude, this is new. Laboratory table.
Ah, for Labradors.
What? Oh my god,
That
it
was funny.
scared me. Dude, so there's grenades now for an explosive class, which is really crazy. That's not safe for you and me.
No. We then went east in hopes of using the expert lure to fight another boss, but we ended up chasing this worm around, wondering why the lure wasn't working. We eventually gave up, went home and crafted Omaroth the Sea Titan scanner. Turns out the worm creature was an entirely different boss.
Ooh, this is, I think we're like entering the lair here.
This is cool.
Yeah, buddy! Ready?
Yep.
Remember to focus on dodging to start with.
Yep. Wait, let me...
That's him. Alright, now you pushing.
Omaroth the Sea Titan would spit out whirlwinds and occasionally spawn tentacle adds that would deal big damage.
This is kind of chill.
Yeah.
I'm honestly like finding this quite easy.
I'm getting followed by...
I just died.
Cooper died and took his damn time to retrieve his stuff and join the fight again, while I spent 3 whole minutes distracting the boss.
That should kill him. Nice, we got him.
Nice, yay.
That was so scuffed. I can't believe I did that. Oh, we get the power now as well. Let's look at the power before the chest. 3% chance on range hit to spawn a tornado.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Neither of us were melee, and the thought of needing to be adjacent to water for the armor set to take effect seemed useless, so we never ended up using this helmet, but the other items were great. We returned home from our battle and did some crafting, including this sexy mannequin, a proficient jewelry bench, and finally a fury forge.
Galaxite bar, solarite bar, and pendurinium bar. Wow. We had a little chat with the egg, who basically told us to go northwest for the next boss and use a thumper to wake it up. So we went northwest in hopes of finding galaxite bars, magma slime, and scarab wind covers to locate the new bosses and upgrade our gear.
Oh, look how hard that is to mine.
There we go.
No.
Galaxite ore. No, galaxite ore.
Oh, it's just, whoa, it's pretty.
Dude, there's so much.
There is a lot.
How many of the scarab wind covers do you have?
2. I found a teleporter.
You mean a waypoint?
A waypoint, yeah, sorry.
Dude, that's so hype. Well done. Oh, yes, cooking. Wow, we got so
Damn.
much. 182 already.
That's crazy. We might want another Hellforge.
So we could probably find the boss.
Let's do this first, because this looks cooler.
Is this hurt? Look at my head.
Whoa!
Unfortunately, it's for you.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, it's yours. All yours. Oh, babe. Oh my god. Yep. You're cooking. The dungeon we were in was quite tough, so we decided to head home again and put all the smelted ore to use. Galaxite workbench, baby. Whoa. This is so cool. Come look at this stuff. Go-kart workbench.
What? We can make go-karts?
This is so cool.
Dude, look at the base building
pickaxes.
stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm really into those pickaxes.
Yeah, wow.
I'm gonna make us one each right away. Oh, that's the boss. What have we got?
Magma slime?
Okay, molten mass.
Oh, I'm not ready.
The molten mass was actually painfully strong, so after multiple deaths we had to give up and start heading home again. Once home, I crafted a turret to hopefully aid us in fights, but we both decided to take food seriously for the first time. We had mostly just been eating to survive with some thought towards good buffs, but we never went out of our way for it. So we decided to start cataloguing every food in the recipe book by cooking everything we had found with heartberries. Heartberries when cooked provided 19 food, 2.8 HP every second, and plus 25 max HP for 10 minutes. So every additional buff would be the other food, making it easy to pick the 2 best buffs we have discovered and then combining them. After about an hour and a half, we had learned 17 new recipes and created a decent stockpile of our favourite foods.
With the food made and some turrets for backup crafted, we went back in to fight Igneous. Whilst doing so, Cooper's pet hit level 10, getting us another achievement. Igneous was much harder than other slimes for a few reasons. His slam attack dealt more damage, of course. It left magma slimes, which inflict burn damage. His fireballs took out 2/3 of our health, and finally, he could heal to full if we didn't destroy these magma blobs. After multiple failures, we finally got a win.
Nice!
Yay! Good
Oh,
job!
that's so sick. Well done, babe. Well done. You did well.
You too. The rewards, unfortunately, were not worn once. Quite disappointing for the amount of time we spent fighting this fella.
We went back into the desert biome to search for the scarab wind covers and came across this structure.
We've played video games long enough by now to know that this was a boss arena, so place the thumper down and spawn Raakar. As you can see, we were not doing a lot of damage to this boss. He would send out these nasty triangles that we could barely stay ahead of with movement food, but if done right, we could maneuver them into hitting walls. There was also a sand ring attack that was pretty simple to avoid. We did die once, but managed to defeat Raakar on the second
We
try.
kill him here. Easy. Nice. Well done.
Good job.
Try for these last triangles. Don't die to
triangle.
these. Yeah.
Nice, we got a soul.
All right, let's look at the ability first. 5% chance on melee or range hit to spawn an ancient projectile that follows the hit on target and deals damage on impact. Nice.
That's cool. That's the triangle things. The boss rewards, as usual, were a bit meh, but Cooper did use the Moonstone offhand for a while, and the giant bug brain was needed to advance. With Raakar defeated, we returned home to see what the egg had in store for us next. It warned us of a titan creature to the south that could be called upon by an ancient song.
With my pet reaching level 10 earlier, I decided to have a look at what else was on offer and learned that the same breed of pet can have different skill tree layouts. I settled for this Owlux that had 5 different skills that increased my critical hit damage and chance. With a stronger pet equipped, we went south with the intention of going further than we had ever before. We arrived at the shimmering frontier again, this time with the right tools to explore. Oh, I look sick! Aww. Blindfold on.
You look so cool.
Whoa.
What do you mean, what? What is that?
I don't know, but I want it.
Is it a
Give me.
statue?
Give me.
It's a statue. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
This is Gleamwood here.
We want to keep going.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Another great wall.
The passage.
Yeah, it's another great wall.
Oh,
So we've got a whole nother layer. this game.
Oh, that's
Just
so
pretty
cool.
nuts. After collecting 190 solarite ore, we decided that was enough for now and went home to smelt it all. The Fury Forge was impressive but worked slow, so we spent another hour or so doing chores around the base whilst the ore turned into bars. We got the Rock and Stone achievement for equipping the Ring of Rock and the Ring of Stone. Yay, I got it, that's so cool. We were running low on heartberries, the main ingredient for potions, so decided to expand the farm and lay some sprinklers down for some automatic watering. Then we used some of the solarite bars to craft the final workbench. Oh, there's not much left. The Hydra altar had 3 flutes, all of which summoned a boss, and were relatively easy to craft. After creating the first flute, I went to create the scanner, but realized I could just craft all 3, so that's exactly what I did. Solarite anvils here as well now. Oh, the arm is pretty crazy. Finally, I went out to restock some food supplies and ran into this paradise tree, which had a paradise fruit basket, so I ate that up for an extra 50 max HP. So I should be able to just use the scanner.
Where are we going? Oh, we don't know yet.
South, I believe he's going to be south. Yes, that's him.
Druid.
Oh, he's close.
Oh, there he is.
Do I play the song? Yep, there he is.
Druidra, the Wind Titan, had 3 different attacks. The first one is a laser beam that could be outrun relatively easily. The second attack is a screaming attack. If you are in the AoE, you pretty much die instantly, but have a good amount of time to dodge it. Finally, some thorns will spawn on the ground, which deal damage and eventually turn into worms. Almost dead.
Yeah, I took a damage potion. He should die, I reckon. Nice! That was so clean.
He was really cool. I loved his mechanics.
Plus 10% health. Nice. That's pretty good.
I used the Ricochet Shuriken within the chest quite a lot, but the rest was useless equipment or standard materials. Next, we fought Sidra the Ice Titan, who spawns with the Soul of Juria, which is invulnerable to attacks. Sidra has 3 attacks, the Beam attack, the Scream attack, and this Ice Crystal attack that shoots ice.
We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Huge. Well done, babe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at the soul.
Plus 10% armor. Very nice.
Ooh.
Now let's look at this. I'm just going to take all the ores out first. What? Oh, nice. The soul medallion.
There he is.
Cool. Whoa, there's 3 of them now.
Wow. Finally was Pydra, the Fire Titan, who spawns with the Soul of Juria and Sidra. All 3 can do laser attacks and scream attacks. Drydra's scream attacks now pull players in and sends out a shockwave. Sidra can spawn ice crystal things. Pydra can shoot fireballs into the sky, which deal big damage and leave magma slimes on impact.
Laser, 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 laser. Nice. Dude, we did that so well.
Good
that was
job.
so well
That was
played.
so clean.
Arcane Monk Cloak, that's what I need. That's for me. What do we get? Plus 10% damage. Nice. I'm going to talk to the egg. Let's see what he has to say. Thou hast achieved the seeming impossible. Only through collective spirit could such a power be harnessed. With these we may at last restore what once hath been. Come to us unto the place where we once set our roots in this world. Come to us, the barren place to the northwest. He's on the map.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go, here we go.
Ooh.
What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
A world long ago hath been erased. This one we discovered amidst a multitude. There hath been mistakes.
He's bad.
Thanks to thee, this finally accomplished. Yet there exists no room for thee in our rekindled
I knew it.
society. He is bad. Yep, unfortunately Mr. Egg, who we so dearly treasured and who had us kill a large amount of local wildlife that he cleverly ployed as fun bosses to advance ourselves, was actually a bad guy. The core commander was a very tough boss with multiple different types of lightning attacks flying all over the arena. Extremely deadly triangles that chase you to the ends of the earth, and finally these hurricanes that pulled you in if you dared to get close. To even damage the core commander, we would have to take out these 3 balls that circled him. Nice! Oh, Second stage. Yep, a second stage, which was so much more tougher than the first, as he randomly would turn the world into a void space. We were extremely underprepared for this fight, having just exhausted most of our food and potions with the previous bosses. I was even using a pickaxe towards the end. So after we both died, we went home to reset. We spent about 40 minutes preparing food, potions, upgrading some equipment, and I even decided to bring the bombs we had been stockpiling for this trader. The little bombs did next to nothing, so it was time to bring out the big guns. Yeah, probably not the best idea to use bombs for the second time ever at the final boss, but there you go. Anyway, we reset once more and ended up fighting the core commander for a whopping 15 minutes before finally taking him down. Nice,
Yep.
he's down. Dude, this is it!
Yay!
Yo!
Yay!
Wow!
Good
We did
job.
it! Another world which had expelled us. Or was it the unity of its inhabitants? Man, that was so cool. We did it. That was so cool. Good job. You did so well.
You too.
That was sick. Should we have a look in the chest?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. Alright, first thing. Trinity Heart. Void Gun sounds kind of lit.
Oh!
You have it. I get the pet thing then. Whoa. No way.
Oh.
No. That's your gun?
Yeah.
What do you use to repair it?
Whoa, stand in it!
Yeah, I know.
Stand in
It's
it!
like 3 or 4. The core commander boss fight was a ton of fun, and we made the walk back to base with huge smiles on our faces.
We pressed E on the egg and got to the end credits of the story. I'm going to speak over it, but we'll be sure to put every slide in, so feel free to read it all. Honestly, we were left a bit confused as we thought the core commander was the egg, and the core commander was clearly a bad guy, but now the core's letting us go home? Yeah, not quite sure. If anyone has a good summary, please let us know in the comments below. Either way, with the credits done, we still had a ton of work ahead of us. We are 19 out of 51 achievements with only 23 hours of playtime. We knew we had a long journey ahead of us, so we immediately got to work and smashed out 2 achievements. The first was for dressing like a character from the official illustrations, and the next was for playing the tune of the Tempest. We then dedicated the next few hours to trying to craft all of the legendary items within Core Keeper. From this point forwards, we consulted Google in order to find a lot of the items and scenes needed for achievements. We started by spawning in Azios, which had a 15% chance to drop an ancient pickaxe. We got lucky and got it on the first try. But to craft this legendary pickaxe, we would need the Cypher Parchment, so we fought the Molten Slime Mass 5 times before finally getting it to drop. As you can see, to craft the legendary pickaxe, you would need a lot of resources. Mining all of that would take hours of active work, so we decided to set up some drills for the first time. Drills required iron bars and scarlet bars to make, so we started by setting up drills on iron ore followed by scarlet ore. Over the next few hours, we would pursue other achievements whilst occasionally taking a few minutes to collect ores, craft some drills and set up more drills on the required ores. So just so you know, that's taking place in the background.
So while the drills got to work, we started pursuing the Phantom Spark, a legendary bow capable of spawning ghost scholars to aid us in battle. To find the Phantom Spark, we would need to find the 3 broken core rooms, all of which are located within the separate dungeons in the Sunken Sea. Each broken core room would have 2 components, one related to crafting a key and the other related to crafting the bow itself. We found the first broken core room together, which had the energy string and the overwrite transcript. From here we went our separate ways and found the rest of the components within an hour. We had all the components but didn't have the recipe to craft the bow, so we had to find the glyph parchment treasury scene. This took an hour of searching, but finally Jen found the entrance. So we went home, crafted the key needed to access the treasury, and got our hands on the recipe. Oh yeah. Nice. And this is the materials. We need 100 octarine bars! Oh, here we go,
Whoa, I'm excited!
Me too. I wonder if it's going to be orange or not.
Yay!
Nice. Nice. Do you like a hold the right click?
Oh.
Was it a...
Wow.
Dude, she spawned a ghost. The bow was powerful and had a 20% chance to spawn a ghost scholar on kill, which would then heal us whilst in combat.
With the bow done, it was time to work towards the Rune Song, a legendary sword capable of attacking with beautiful melodies. We had already picked up the broken handle much earlier in the playthrough, and the recipe could be purchased from one of our merchants, so all we had to do was find 2 more components. First was the chipped blade, which only took us half an hour to find. Second was a clear gemstone, located within a maze, which again only took us about half an hour to find.
I'm so excited.
Imagine it's bad.
No, it would be nice. There's another achievement. Dude,
it
that's
goes
so
with
hype.
your outfit.
Whoa.
Whoa, the sound.
With the runestone crafted, we decided to focus on crafting the oracle set, which required finding all 9 oracle cards plus the recipe to craft it. So far, we had collected 4 cards without even trying. The first card we went after was Entity because it was very easy to get. The card had a 10% chance to drop from Molgars the Corrupted, and we had enough resources to spawn him about 30 times. Next, Jen found the Radiance card after spending a whopping 2 minutes searching. It had a 2.7% drop chance from the X spots on the ground. Jen then did some chores around the house, in-game of course, before starting to try fish out the next oracle card, while I spent a freaking hour smashing these stupid alien chests to get a stupid Brilliance card which had a stupid 1% chance to drop from these chests. I was a little stressed. So what did I do? We went fishing, of course. Fishing is known to calm the nerves and also to be a good source of food after all. Oh, you got it! You got it! You got it!
Yep.
Nice! After 10 minutes of fishing together, we finally got the Temperance card. Since we had got the card and calmed our nerves, I went searching for the Brilliance card again. Meanwhile, Jen went looking in the sunken sea for the sewer scene within a dungeon where you can find the Wisdom card. Jen found the Wisdom card after 30 minutes, meanwhile I was still hitting these alien chests and I had no luck. I gave it a Google and people said to just load another world on hard mode as the loot is better. So I did that and managed to get the card to drop within 3 minutes of looking in a new world. So at this point we had all 9 cards and only needed one more thing, the Thread of Fate, which is a crafting recipe that can be found within a Thread of Fate shrine in the desert biome. This, my friends, was a pain. We spent a total of 3 hours searching the desert for this one structure, both looking the whole time on opposite ends of the desert and no luck. It felt rough, but we had to put it aside and leave it for later. So we will revisit this achievement towards the end of the video. Our drills had been hard at work for a while now, so we finally had enough ore for the legendary pickaxe. Can't wait to see what this bad boy can do. Oh yeah! Alright, let me do a normal strip. Oh, it's not even much faster, to be honest. We got a little burnt out, so started tackling achievements by the global achievement rate rather than going after the legendary crafts. Going off that, defeating King Slime became the next objective, so I ventured out to kill some slimes, which had a 0.24% chance to drop his summoning idol. I just got one, crown summoning idol.
You're joking.
Yeah, I didn't even kill that slime, so who knows how long that idol has just been sitting there. Here we go. Alright, buddy. Dude, this sword is so good. There we go.
Yay.
King Slime defeated. What he drops?
Crown.
Terraria, slime. Oh, we need this crown. That was important. With the crown, we could now sit on a caveling toilet for the next achievement. There it is. Throne fit for a king. There we go. Gaining 100 skill points in farming and gardening was next in order. We knew going into Core Keeper that gaining 100 levels in each skill was a pretty infamous task, so had begun farming and cooking basic crops as much as we could from the start. Wanting to start working towards the achievement a little faster, we expanded the farm, harvested more frequently, replanted frequently, and cooked frequently.
Our next achievement was to defeat the Atlantean worm, but we couldn't simply just go out and destroy him, no. We first had to find an alien challenge room. An alien challenge room can be located within the Shimmering Frontier, the pretty blue crystal biome. As you know, we had recently spent 3 hours looking for the Thread of Fate shrine, but put it on the back burner for some easier achievements. Yet here we are spending another hour and a half searching for the alien challenge room. It was a pain, but we eventually found it.
I found it! 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 Yay! Right, ready?
Yep. We wanted 2 items from this chest. 1 was a nuclear battery, which had a guaranteed drop. 2 was an obliteration ray with a 14% drop rate. The thought of having to find another one of these alien challenge rooms was nightmare material. We had to defeat a few waves of enemies while standing in this circle, which was pretty easy due to our legendary weapons.
Alright, ready?
Nice.
Obliteration ray and nuclear battery.
Yep.
Opening it up. Oh, we got both.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
far out. That's a good feeling.
Just before we found all of this, Cooper did hit level 100 in gardening, so here's a quick snippet of that. The nuclear battery was used to attract another merchant who would sell us the bait pillar to summon the Atlantean worm boss.
Alright, I got the bait pillar. Atlantean worm scanner. Alright, let's go mess this thing up, babe.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it has to be placed in the water. There we go.
The Atlantean worm boss was surprisingly quite difficult. When a weak point is destroyed, it will sometimes split into 2 smaller versions. It would occasionally shoot these electric things at us, and if you positioned badly, it could demolish our HP. Is he done?
Oh my god, we did
Nice.
it. The chest is by me. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how's that little music at the end there?
Wow, that's
Very
cool.
nice.
Honestly, at this point, we didn't care too much about loot or gear upgrades and would receive our dopamine hits from achievements only. We hadn't fought a boss in a while, so we were feeling a bit stressed after the battle. So what did we do? We went fishing, of course. Fishing is known to calm the nerves and to also be a good source of food after all. Plus, when fishing in lava, you can catch a Starlight Nautilus, which will pop an achievement and grant 100 max HP. I got it!
Oh, I was about to say, that looked like it. Nice.
The next achievement to cross off was hitting level 100 in crafting. At this point, Cooper was level 62 and I wasn't far behind. All we really did here was use this burn bazooka we found in our equipment chest to destroy ridiculous amounts of blocks with ease, which we would then slowly craft into stone floors.
The whole process took about 1 hour and we ended up with 10,000 stone floor tiles. If anyone is looking to purchase bulk stone floor tiles, please contact us. Fishing was next. I was level 50, Jen was level 40. From what we read, it didn't matter what you caught, just how much you caught, so catching a lot of fish was the goal. But there was a problem. We were not built to fish, and had pretty much no useful equipment besides our fishing rods and a Neptune necklace each. So we would need some equipment. We started by fishing in the Forgotten Ruins, which had a 2% chance to drop goldfish rings. We got the rings and went on to our next destination, the Mold Dungeons, which had a 2% chance to drop Kelp Mantle. The Kelp Mantle itself wasn't very good, but if you had all 5 pieces of diving armor, you receive a plus 29% chance to catch double fish, which was very good, especially since we had to fish to get the set anyway. Next, we got the diving helmet in the Sunken Sea, and finally we settled close to home where we could get scuba fins to complete the set and take fishing to level 100. The whole process from fishing up the gold rings to hitting level 100 took about 2 hours. Not too bad, as we just enjoyed some YouTube on our second screens whilst having a nice little chat. The cooking's at level 97, I've almost finished that as well actually.
Oh, nice.
I might even finish it now. So hope ready. Oh, easily 510 food. Come on. There it is. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's
Good
2
job.
done. Oh, that's great. That's a good feeling. 2 back to back. Jen still had some fishing to do, so I went off to start setting up for the next 6 achievements. Yes, you heard correctly, 6. Hive Mother is the GOAT. Why, you ask? Because if you set up around her arena the correct way, you can farm her ads from a safe distance whilst idle. With this setup, we were able to get melee, range, magic, vitality, explosives, and summoning to level 100. You want to know how long this took? I don't know, something like 15 hours each for us. We probably could have cut this idle time in half pretty easily if we just went to our own world and spent 20 minutes setting this up, but nah, we are way too lazy for that. And not the good type of lazy that optimizes everything, so there is a tiny amount of work to do later. We were the bad type of lazy, that if it works, it will do. We really wanted to speed it along, so we ended up doing summoning a bit different. We pretty much ran in, hit the Hive Mother a bunch, ran out, reset our HP, and repeat. We had the Trinity Heart offhand healing us, so we couldn't die, and we got XP much faster with summoning this way.
Next was the Gossip Group achievement, so we paid a visit to our old friend Gorm to finish off a very special set of armor.
Hello, fellow bug. Nice, I got the achievement. Talk to a big
Nice.
lava, Gossip Group. That's cool. Dude, how did that bug get into our base? What is that bug doing on our waypoint?
Hey, I'm not a bug. Wait,
No,
what?
Oh.
That's you!
No, it's not. It's a bug. What do you mean?
That's you! You're a little
It's-
bug! You're a little bug!
Nah. The next few sets of achievements involved venturing further than we had before into the passage. Our goal was to find a bunch of Pandorium ore and a rift statue, which is pretty much a workbench. Oh, I found a crafting table.
Nice.
Whoa, can I grab this? I need higher mining damage. The mining damage is really high on this bomb.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I have good news. It
Yeah.
worked.
Nice.
We returned home with 250 Pandorium ore and the Rift Statue, a massive success. With the Rift Statue, I could craft the final 2 boss scanners, but to summon the boss, we would need corrupted sap, so went south towards Ezios' wilderness to collect the crafting materials needed. As we were heading south, we noticed the golden fruit in our garden, something we had missed out on our whole playthrough due to a bug that was patched the day we recorded. Oh, I got the achievement! Nice!
No
Harvested a
way!
golden plant. We found some hardened sapped, crafted corrupt sap, and prepared for the final 2 boss fights. Alright, I'm gonna make this Chaos Staff. Whoopsies. Oh my god. I'm so glad he didn't die. This thing's kind of crazy. What the hell? Look at this.
Oh, what? Well, that hurt.
Oh no!
That's very destructive. Yep, I'm ready.
Whoa. Whoa, he's big.
Ooh, what's that thing in the middle?
Dude, he has a lot of
Ow,
health.
he hurts. Don't get stomped by him.
Oh! Wait, this heals me for like 10 HP a second. This is nuts.
Ow! I should have
Oh,
seen that coming.
ads.
The ground shaking is making me nauseous.
What is going on? This is crazy.
This is kind of a sick boss.
Yeah, wow.
Ouch. Ouch. I might die.
I'm kind of chilling, not gonna lie. I died once during this fight, but Jen managed to take her out solo. This was by far our favorite fight, and I'm glad we got to do it towards the end of our playthrough.
I got
Nice job, that was all you. What is happening? Why am I connected to him? Oh, that was the bow healing. That was a really cool fight. Should we head north and try cut off this Ursulaim guy?
Is he? Oh, he's moving. Nah, we won't. I don't reckon we'll make it.
I reckon we do. We didn't. So we went east and had much more time to cut it off this time. Ursulaim was surprisingly one of the hardest bosses we faced. If you got hit by the wall for even a second, you were dead, and this thing moved fast. You pretty much had to keep backing up, ensuring you don't back yourself into a corner whilst hitting the glowing purple things. When you destroyed 3 of them, this thing would come out. Repeat this 4 times and you win. We attempted this 4 times over the course of an hour and eventually got the win, even though Jen was dead. Cool. Stormbringer crafted. Another achievement done.
Oh yeah.
We then completed the cherry tree achievement. We had to plant 10 cherry trees to get this, which only appeared for a week in March, that by pure luck happened to be when we did our playthrough of Core Keeper. We then quickly smashed out another 3 achievements. The first was for discovering 100 recipes in the cookbook, the second for having 8 or more active minions, and the third for reaching a movement speed of 200% or more, all relatively easy. 4 more to go and we were feeling very, very excited. To get mining level 100, we made a wall out of lava block, popped ourselves on minecarts and placed a weight on our mouse so we could hit blocks for 4 hours straight whilst doing something else. Luckily for us, we could also idle the 3rd last achievement. We put a weight on our D key so our characters ran over all this acid, then we would die and respawn. All of this running eventually got our running skill to level 100. Oh, I got it! 100 skill points in running. Huge. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay, so time to revisit the Oracle deck achievement. We spent a lot of time looking for the Thread of Fate shrine, but we could not find it anywhere. As you can see, it's been explored pretty damn well, and from what I read, it's not supposed to be past these blue crystal chunks. There is supposed to be a guaranteed spawn, but we have a theory. When the Blast and Bugs update came out, it introduced Desert Oasis. When we launched our world, asked if we'd like to add Oasis to our desert biome. We said yes, and we believe one of these Oases deleted our guaranteed 1 Thread of Fate shrine. Either that, or we just didn't look hard enough, but really, I explained all this to say we gave up. So we looked up a seed online, loaded into a new world, went straight to the Thread of Fate shrine coordinates, got the recipe, finally crafted the Oracle deck.
I'm ready.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Go on, put that bad boy on.
Oh yeah. That
That's
feels
crazy.
good. That feels good.
With that done, we had one final achievement, to store each color variety of a singular pet in a chest. Not the most dramatic final achievement or the one I expected to have at the end, but it's all we got left. Oh, wait, I think... Yes! I just got 100%.
Yay, good job.
That's 100% completion, 72 hours. All 51 done. Well, that's it. We had a lot of fun playing. I hope you had fun watching. More videos are coming soon, and thank you all very much for watching.